Good to know, but perhaps I need to talk to your manager so I can have you renewed. Okay, Karen, calm down. Hello, peoples, and welcome back to this Minecraft prompt on AI dungeon. If you didn't see the last episode, this episode's not gonna make a lot of sense, so be sure you check that one out because we're gonna pick up right where we left off. When we left off, Necrovant pulled out a potion of poison and wither resistance and threw the potion of withering to kill the silverfish. The silverfish are dying. Steve Harvey makes funny noises. Guess I'm just gonna continue to make funny noises, I don't know. And then here we go again with the fucking war bunkers. It says Necrovant runs away to their war bunker. What is it with you and war bunkers? Why do you like war bunkers so much? You run to Necrovant's bunker. You get there as the last silverfish is killed. What's the situation, you ask? An insane silverfish whisperer is chasing me. You look at the bunker. A large desk sits in the middle with a large map of the silo complex on one side and a number of silverfish horns on the other. I don't think this game knows what the feck a silverfish is, but okay. I told him I was gonna get them to maul him, and he said, time to run away. I said, silverfish began entering through the cracks in the bunker with only one goal, to maul Necrovant. We need to get out of here now, you say. The Necrovant begins chanting as the silverfish horns begin to glow. What the? Steve Harvey says. Alright, how you gonna deal with this situation, Necrovant? This episode has just turned into me trying to kill Necrovant once again, but this time he's here to defend himself, so it's a fair fight. May the best AI dungeon storyteller win. Necrovant gets the BBCBNW and gets to the modded helicopter. I don't fecking know what that means. If that acronym means something naughty, you can't get mad at me, cause I don't fecking know. You grab the horn and start blowing. The horn's power causes the silverfish to die instantly as their body explodes. Come on, we must go, the Necrovant says. I said, why won't you just die? Because it's bad for business, the Necrovant responds. Alright, can't argue with you there, that's a good point. You exit the bunker as Steve Harvey looks at you. It was nice knowing you, kid. Goodbye, Steve Harvey says. No, we can't leave now. Necrovant says, you ain't killing me because in my helicopter, I'm safe. I mean, an RPG would beg to differ. You jump into the helicopter as Necrovant grabs his shotgun. He begins shooting at the silverfish as they swarm in. After killing a few, he turns to you. And now he's typing, which always is concerning for me because God knows what he's gonna do next. Maybe he's gonna come up with some other random acronym like the DDW X, Y, and Z, and that's gonna get us out of this situation. I don't fucking know. Okay, so Necrovant said Harvey is your business now before chucking the man named the Necrovant into the sea of silverfish. I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but I think what he meant was that I chucked him into the sea of silverfish, which is totally something I would do, so cool. You grab the shotgun as the silverfish begin to swarm in. You blast them as quickly as you can until they're all dead. There, now business is done. Time to be eaten. You are eaten alive as you watch the Necrovant win. What the fuck does that mean? And what do you mean as I watch the... No! He's getting confused by the AI as well. He said, let's just assume you is some random NPC. I just said, I bet they're Asian. You are eaten alive as you watch the Necrovant run away like a wuss. I just said, coward. Necrovant begins to glow. Don't judge a book by its cover, Harvey. Now you're going to be judged by a book you never read. The fuck does that even feckin' mean, feckface? I'm so confused. I am so fucking confused. He's typing, so I hope he has at least a vague idea of what's happening here. Necrovant says, you don't want to find out what's in the crate being dragged by this helicopter? No, I was fine before you ruined everything. Look, here's a list of every single one of your employees with their names, home addresses, birthdays, and blood types. I said, what about their social security numbers? Oh, you're going to want the social security numbers too? No, just the birthdays. You're going to want the social numbers too. Steve Harvey starts to laugh. And then feckin' Necrovant comes at me and says, I had your family nuked, Harvey, for they were peacekeepers. Necrovant's laughter echoes throughout the bunker. The silverfish swarm in as Steve Harvey's laughter turns to screams. This is not good. This is not good. I gotta turn this in my favor. Hold on. I said, the joke is on you as I have command of these hordes of silverfish and I now will command them to eat your toenails. You are insane. Oh yes, that was just the warm-up. See you in hell. The Necrovant disappeared. No! He redid it! What did that say? That looked like such a good ending. Oh, okay, well now it's... Stop redoing it! You are insane. Oh yes, that was just... Oh, dude, he must have heard me because he just fucking redid the last one and then he undid it again. What are you doing, man? I guess he doesn't like the fact that I was having the upper hand, so he's just gonna redo it until it's in his favor. Good to know, but perhaps I need to talk to your manager so I can have you renewed. Okay, Karen, calm down. Fucking ultimate ultimate Karen. It's like if Hillary Clinton had become president, she would have been the ultimate Karen and could have like nuked the manager. Hillary Clinton is such a fecking Karen. No, that's how I got these hordes in the bunker to begin with. What does this mean? I'm so confused and lost. Out of all of the things that you just cycled through, why did you pick this one, dude? He said, Harvey is probably pissed. I am pissed because you just cycled through all of them. And what the feck is the BBCBNW? Necrovanth releases the BBCBNW, a modded monstrous being made of the DNA of Cthulhu as well as every mob in existence. The helicopter flies back to the city as the Necrovanth opens up the crate. From it emerges the BBCBNW, a being of pure muscle despite its large size. It stands on two legs like a person, but its skin is gray and covered in cracks like a mannequin's. I said, oh yeah? Well, I'll release the DDSGHF WWFGHNZG. The creature begins to grow, its skin begins to turn a solid black. Oh my god. The Necrovanth begins laughing as the DDSGHF WWFGHNZG begins to appear in front of you. Necrovanth said, oh crap, that's one scary monster. It's a small yet terrifying being. Its skin is gray, covered in scars that remind you of the markings of a dried out fish. It has no eyes, only a black hole where one should be. Necrovanth says, okay BBCBNW, fight the DDSGHFWWFGHNXG, aka the fish with black holes for eyes. The BBCBNW stands in the doorway of the helicopter, staring at the DDSGHFWWFGHNXG. It doesn't move or make a sound as the DDSGHFWWFGHNXG begins to creep towards it. Then, without warning, the BBCBNW charges at the DDSGHFWW. Then, without warning, the BBCBNW charges at the DDSGHFWWFGHNXG. As it runs, it opens up the helicopter's doors and begins pouncing on the DDSGHFW. This is such an intense fight, wow. Necrovanth parachutes out of the helicopter. You jump off the helicopter as it begins to crash into the city. You are left floating in the air, looking at a burning city as the Necromancer laughs from inside the helicopter. What the feck is happening right now? I said the DG rips the head off of the BBCBNW and eats it. I didn't add the eats it part, but that was a nice touch, AI. Well done. You drop down to the street as buildings burn around you and people scream. You expect to see the dead rising, but there are none. No undead can withstand such an explosion. He said, I didn't expect a Godzilla vs. Kong situation. And then he said, where did the Necromancer appear from? I said, I have no fucking clue. I just said, time to end the episode. That means one of us has to die. I'll leave that up to you. And now we're just gonna sit back and let him do the ending bit for us. But first he said, well, Harvey, are you proud of yourself? Look at how many innocent block people you killed with your actions. Well, when you put it that way, I'm delighted. Thank you for noticing. The creature that pricks Lee to be the Necromancer begins laughing once more. Wow, that sentence didn't make any feckin' sense. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I made these guys faster and stronger than usual thanks to a handy potion you stole. And then Necrovanth shoots Steve Harvey's head off, saying, may you rot in hell, mother trucker. Thanks for keeping it PG, I'm sure Westbot will appreciate that. To counter your good actions, I'm just gonna say the word fuck twice. Fuck, fuck. Now he has to bleep stuff out anyways. Are you happy with yourself? You just created more work for Westbot. You walk up to the body and shoot him in the head, and once again, his headless corpse attempts to crawl away before toppling over. The end. Moral of the story, steal all the loot and kill all the scumbags. That is a great moral, oh my gosh. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I very much did. Thank you for playing this with me, Necrovanth, aka Horror Tubby. You're much appreciated for the prompts that you make. They always seem to do really well with the AI. If you do something special with the settings, go ahead and put it down in the comments below so our other creators can see that, because sometimes the AI isn't very cooperative whenever I play their AI episodes. Other than that, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. I love all of you. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Gangnam Style.